Welcome to Padai Se Dosti YouTube channel. I wish you all a very happy Independence Day. In our last video session, we had discussed about the India's defense system. Okay, so we discussed about the defense ministry and different organization or departments which are associated with this Ministry of Defense. Okay, so this Ministry of Defense and its allied department, they are very important for the India's defense system that we saw in our last video session. In today's video session we are going to discuss about the Indian Armed Forces. Okay guys, so let's start about Indian Armed Forces. So the armed forces comprise the three armed services under the Ministry of Defense, namely the Army, the Navy and the Air Force. So these are the three major armed forces which serves our nation, which protects our nation 24/7 and 365 days. Okay, so let's discuss about all these armed forces. The primary role of armed services is to protect the sovereignty of the nation from external aggression. बाहरी कोई आक्रमण होता है उससे हमारे देश की रक्षा करना. However, when called upon, they also assist the government to face the natural disaster or internal security threat, strike or the unrest. Okay, so they are there for the service of nation from external aggression, but also they assist the government in different natural disaster. You may aware about flood situation in Uttarakhand before some years ago. Okay, so during this flood situation, many soldiers, they protect our citizens from that flood situation, or if there is any type of natural disaster, then Indian Army, Indian Navy and Indian Air Force, they are always ready to help the common people. Okay, then the internal security threat, if there is any terrorist attack or any big blast over there, then definitely army men or commandos, they used to protect the internal security of our country also. Then different strike, suppose if there is a very massive internal threat like any dangal, Gujarat riots, you know about that. So at that time, government sometime have to call the army men to control that big internal conflict, that is a strike and unrest. It means the one and the same, strike and unrest. Okay, the internal instability basically. So our army helping our nation or gives service to our country in different forms like this. So guys, let's discuss about the ranks in armed forces. So there are different ranks in our Indian Army, Navy and Air Force based on the responsibility of that particular officer. So here you can able to see the different ranks of our officers. Okay, so it in Indian Army, it starts from lieutenant to the field marshal. Then in Indian Navy, it is from sub lieutenant to the admiral of the fleet, and in Air Force it is from flying officer to the marshal of Air Force. Okay, now there is a new head appointed by our government of India, that is a CDS, Chief of Defence Staff, and the Bipin Rawat, he is the first CDS, that is Chief of Defence Staff, who collaborate all these three armed forces to implement any operation. And our president, he is the supreme head of the armed forces in our country. Okay, so let's discuss about the rank of army officer. Okay, so whatever batches you can able to see over here, it is known as insignia. Okay, so remember this word insignia, it is a very important word, and you can able to identify the rank of that particular officer by observing these insignias on his shoulder or on his sleeve. Okay, so this is the insignia of the army general. Then it is a lieutenant general, then major general, brigadier, colonel, lieutenant colonel, major, captain and lieutenant. So here you can able to see the different insignia of Indian Armed Forces, basically the Indian Army. So here you will see the insignia of the Jawans. Okay, so there are the common Jawan, means the just the soldier, from the soldier to the Subedar major. So there are different insignia from common soldier, that is a Lance Nayak, then Nayak, Havaldar, company quartermaster Havaldar, then company Havaldar major, then we have the regimental quartermaster Havaldar, then regimental Havaldar major, Naib Subedar, Subedar. Okay, Subedar major. So in different movies based on Indian Army, you might have heard about all these names. Okay, not all, but at least some of the names you might have heard, or some of the insignia you might have observed in all these things. Okay, so there are many time news in our newspaper. Suppose if there is any soldier, if he martyred in any conflict on the border, then there is a news in our newspaper that Lance Nayak, and there is a name of that soldier, and then they used to print that news. So Lance Nayak means the regular soldier who is giving the service to our nation. Okay, so that is a Lance Nayak. So remember all this thing. Then we have the Indian Air Force ranks. So here you will see the insignia which is located on the shoulder of that particular officer, and located, and the insignia which is located on the sleeve of that particular uh, Air Force officer. So here you can able to see all these things. So the first one is the Marshal of Air Force. So there are different color strips like this, and by observing this strip you can able to analyze the rank of that particular officer. So the topmost officer is Marshal of Air Force. Then we have Air Chief Marshal, then we have Air Marshal, then Air Vice Marshal, then Air Commodore, then Group Captain, Wing Commander. So can you give me the example of this wing commander? This particular officer rank is very much in news because of the surgical strike done by India in Balakot region. Okay, so this wing commander is very famous at that time. So can you name this wing commander who gave the immense contribution is in this Balakot surgical strike? Just write down in comment box. Okay, then we have the squadron leader, then we have the flight lieutenant and flying officer. So there are different insignia in Air Force also. So here you can able to observe all this thing. So this insignia, this insignia is located on the shoulder of that particular officer, and this is on the sleeve of that officer's uniform. Okay, then these insignias, they are about the Indian Navy. So Indian Navy also has different hierarchy. So here you can able to observe this one, Admiral of the Fleet. Okay, fleet means it is a group of Indian Navy ships. This is known as fleet. So Admiral of the Fleet, it is the topmost rank. Then the Admiral, Vice Admiral, Rear Admiral, Commodore. Then we have the Captain, Commander, then Lieutenant Commander. Then we have Lieutenant and Sub Lieutenant. So these are the different officer ranks in Indian Navy. Then we have, guys, paramilitary forces. So what is the paramilitary forces? It is a semi-militarized force whose organizational structure, their tactics, their training, their subculture, and often the functions are similar to those of the professional military, but they are not included as a part of state's formal armed forces like Indian Army, Navy, or Air Force. Okay, so they are there just guarding the borders of India. They are the first line of डिफेंस. सपोज कोई एक्सटर्नल एग्रेशन शो करता है तो उससे टैकल करने के लिए ये जो पैरामिलिट्री फोर्सेस होते हैं वो वहाँ पे बॉर्डर पे तैनात होते हैं, बॉर्डर पे गश्त लगाने का काम वो करते हैं. लेकिन अगर वॉर छिड़ जाता है किसी एक देश के साथ तो हमारी आर्मी, हमारी मिलिट्री काम करती है. इन फोर्सेस को पीछे बुला लिया जाता है और जो हमारे सोल्जर्स है उन्हें आगे भेजा जाता है, जो हमारी मिलिट्री है उसे आगे भेजा जाता है. सो दिस इज द रोल ऑफ पैरामिलिट्री फोर्सेस. दे आर देयर फॉर गार्डिंग अवर इंटरनेशनल बॉर्डर. Okay, so remember the Assam Rifles and Coast Guard, they are the example of paramilitary forces. I hope guys you enjoyed this particular video session where we discuss about the different ranks of Indian Army, Navy and Air Force. Let's discuss about some interesting questions and activities over here. The first activity is about the interview a retired defense officer or jawan about Indian Armed Forces and record his interview under following heads. So you can able to ask question to that particular officer or jawan about his rank and his name, then education and military qualifications. Okay, so what educational qualification he have to achieve to enter into Indian Armed Forces, what military qualification he have to pursue to serve the nation. So you can able to ask him the question related to it. Then details about his tenure ऑफ सर्विस, उन्होंने कितने साल सर्विस की है तो उनके सर्विस का जो भी टेन्योर है उसके बारे में उनको पूछ सकते हैं. उसके अलग अलग मेमोरेबल एक्सपीरियंसेस क्या थे, व्हाट आर द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज दे हैव while serving the nation, then message they want to give to the nation's youth. So all these things you can able to ask them. You will get the many interview on YouTube channel also, different YouTube channel or TV channel also, you can able to observe these interviews. Okay, then the next task is about the browse the website of armed forces and record the information gained by you about any one of three armed forces. So there is a different web portals regarding to Indian Army, Indian Navy, and Indian Air Force. You will get all the details of all these armed forces on that portal. Okay, their different operations, their history, the different pictures of Indian Air Force helicopters, the fighter jets, and all these things. So you can get chunk of information from this web portal. So it is a very interesting thing to visit these web portals. Okay, guys. So you just have to Google the official website of Indian Army, official website of Indian Navy, and you can able to find the official web portals of all these armed forces. Okay, guys. So do it on your own, and you can explore much more than whatever I am telling you here. Okay. So write the third task is about the write the information about any one gallantry award winner of Indian armed forces from the internet. So what is this gallantry award? They are the awards given to different army persons or soldiers or officers for their bravery in different wars, different operations. Okay, recently government of India gave one gallantry award to wing commander Abhinandan Vardhaman. Okay, so just mention which gallantry award he got from government of India in comment box. I am waiting for your answer. So let's see how you are aware about all these gallantry awards and regarding to our Indian armed forces. So we will stop here, guys. I hope you have enjoyed the session. Thank you for your attention and have a great day. Thank you.